Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Riverdale commentary, except there's going to be season 3. So if you haven't watched season 1 or 2, then you should probably watch them if you don't want to get spoiled. We're doing the worst and the best episodes of season 3. I got this idea from Trinity Lavelle. I think that's her name. Yeah, Trin Lavelle. I'll put her, what's it called? I'll put her channel right here and I'll link it down below. I like her commentary videos and I just kind of got this idea from her. So she did this on Riverdale as well, but she did it on season 2. Ignore this part. She actually did it on the whole of Riverdale, I think. And we ended up doing the Heathers episode together, so yeah, haha. I've watched part of season 3. It's just, it wasn't, I got lost at like the 3rd episode, I think, so I stopped watching it. Now I have watched season 1 and 2. Okay, I have watched season 1 and 2, so I know basically the plot. Okay, so I think the lowest rated is chapter 51. Big Fun, episode 16, is the highest, which is chapter 39, The Midnight Club.
Okay, so we have a little problem. So, with the best episode, I was recording it and realized that the audio wasn't recording for the actual episode, so kind of makes it pointless. So I'm just going to go through and explain all my talking points, show you the clips, and then explain the context of which those clips are in, if that makes sense.
That little stunt landed FP and Fred in hot water.
Welcome to Saturday Detention.
During this scene, I was only mad and disappointed at the fact that they were making digs at the Breakfast Club, which is of course an 80s classic, but it's an obvious dig, and I think we could dig somewhere else, you know? Let Riverdale be Riverdale and let the Breakfast Club be the Breakfast Club. But that also isn't to doubt the nostalgia that the Breakfast Club brings. It's just, it's an obvious dig that everybody brings to the table. Victoria's did it and many other shows did it, so I think we could have found another outlet to dig into the 80s with. Another thing that kind of made me mad with this episode was how they portrayed the kids, even though they're so young and they're supposed to be portraying very young kids. I know kids in high school can get wild, but this is a little extreme. Like, we could have found something better, I think.
Psst, Sierra.
Sit down, we'll get in trouble. Tommy.
Something that I actually enjoyed about this episode was how they dealt with the stigma around interracial couples in the 80s. I especially appreciated this aspect and how it was historically true, but that didn't save the episode.
Sanitarian code.
When I was 8, the Blossoms came and asked to see all the redheaded children. The next thing I knew, I was leaving with them. I was so excited. I very quickly realized this was not an altruistic adoption. I was being groomed to first be Clifford's sister, then, eventually, his life companion.
I just love the resilience of incest coming back into the storyline, but I do appreciate them expanding on the Blossom storyline because that was something that was very confusing to begin with. Also, a side note, I keep getting confused about the kids and their parents. Like, I know they're portraying their parents right now, but I keep confusing them with their actual characters' names. So, that was the main confusing thing for me. Also, there have been 2 fight scenes so far, and none of them had punches thrown. So, they're kind of weak. Anyways, they find this game, and it's named The Dumbest Thing. Griffins and Gargoyles. We all know it's just a bougie version of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, why? So they play this game basically all of the tension and have to go out on this little quest thing. Yeah, that's literally the rest of the scene. And I hate it because it's just Dungeons and Dragons. I don't understand. why they had to make a different Dungeons and Dragons.
We played for weeks, sneaking into school late at night, getting deeper than ever.
I know when to go out. Know when to stay in. Get things done.
You cannot tell me that absolutely nobody noticed that crack in the window. Like, it's a small crack, but it's not that tiny. Like, it's noticeable. Like, if I looked over at the window, I'd be like, oh, why is that window open? Excuse you, like, you're not sneaky.
And we dubbed ourselves the Midnight Club.
Really? Anyways, they start dressing up, and then they bump into this weird other group, and then they say this line.
Are you guys playing D&D too?
Then the two groups come together to play, and they all get these notes, which tell them to go to a certain room so they can have a little party thing. And then Hermione decides to open her big mouth and say this.
Not much of a party.
Then Hiram says this.
So, why don't we make it one?
Then he continues to pull out this packet of Pop Rocks and calls them Fizzle Rocks, downs them with a bottle of Coke, and says they're drugs. They just hit the streets. How are Pop Rocks drugs? How are you going to get high off Pop Rocks? Explain that to me. Please explain that to me. This is the main part that really took me out of the episode. How you can get high off of Pop Rocks and Coke. So everybody took the Pop Rocks, aka Fizzle Rocks, instead of Alice because she is preggers. And then she went to the bathroom to throw up, and she saw written everywhere on the walls, "Flip for your fate," written on the mirrors, the walls, everything, with 2 glasses of this blue liquid and a coin. And she got really scared, and then she's gonna run in just a second. I promise you she's gonna run. She's gonna run. Well, she's not gonna run. She's gonna walk. This also pissed me off because she walked instead of ran. You should have ran out that bathroom the minute you saw the lights were red. Then as she is coming out of the bathroom, she is scared out of her mind. Do you see how scared she is? Everybody's acting crazy because of Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks, exactly. Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks. But anyway, she's gonna keep walking down this hallway. And then she turns, and bam! It's the Gargoyle King. It's the Gargoyle King. And she gets really scared. So I felt like this whole last part was kind of really rushed in trying to explain the plot of what happened. But anyways, the principal died because of the Gargoyle King. And then Archie, what's his dad's name? Whatever his dad's name, Fred's dad died, and they're all really sad about that. They went to his funeral, and they were being sad about that, and eventually they do find the principal's body, and it's in the closet under the stairs, and it stinks up the whole area in the end. So they all meet up, and they decide to just kind of forget that it ever happened, and just hide everything that they did, which I thought was kind of childish, but whatever, it's the plot. But honestly, I thought everything was very rushed at the end of this episode, and this episode really had nothing to do with the plot, I don't think. I don't know, I just felt like this was a silly episode and that it wasn't needed just as an 80s throwback. That's it. And they just did that for the fun of it, so whatever.
That was the best rated episode, by the way. Yeah, that was the best rated episode. Now we're moving on to episode 16, which is titled Big Fun.
If you'll just listen to the lyrics of the first song. Evelyn. We were so tiny. This ain't no high school. This is the Thunderdome. But I know.
The voice does not match him. Am I starting in the middle of an episode or something? No, that's the beginning.
Things will get better soon as my letter comes from Harvard, Duke, or Brown.
Duke. Oh, this is the episode where Cole sings.
Just not today.
I don't like that.
Don't you dare touch me.
They're
Get away,
geeks?
pervert.
What? She literally looks like she's 35.
So fun. What?
She's 35.
Kevin.
What is that? Vanessa, I love you, but we can't do that anymore. We're not on My Babysitter's a Vampire. Okay? I just don't think the song fits for the dance, period. both dances. I honestly am just gonna skip this part because I don't care. Oh my god, it's still going?
Daddy, whatever this is, we can figure it out as a family. Just, can someone please tell me what's going on?
They're separating. That's what's going on.
Jump right in my heated pool, punch the wall, and
Oh my god. We need to stop. What was that? What was that? What was that? This. What was that? Come on. I think I'm just gonna skip this one too.
I'm actually having.
Bro. It's still going. What is wrong with you? Oh, ew, they had sex.
Fountains in the hall.
I thought she was about to say fountains in hell.
Last night was big fun.
Okay, so I just finished watching both episodes, and honestly, I just need a break. I don't think the show is bad entirely, okay? I think it has its bad moments, like when it tries to do a musical every 5 minutes. Like, I thought we were supposed to be a TV show, not a musical, you know? You wasted like half the episode with just singing songs. Riverdale, no more musicals. Let's not do musicals anymore. Overall, I think this story could be really interesting if it wasn't so stupid and outlandish. You know, let's leave the 80s alone. Okay, let's be in 2019. They've dated themselves by having phones, by having TVs, by having phones and TVs and internet. If you guys want to see more videos like this from me, then drop a comment down below and maybe I'll do it. I don't know. If you guys have any more suggestions on what I should watch, leave a comment down below. I am trying to do on my block. I just haven't had the energy nor the mental capacity to do it these past couple days. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you guys in another video, and bye!